Welcome to the presentation of the Master degree in Management Engineering at the University of Bergamo. My name is Roberto Pinto and I am the Programs Director. In the next few minutes, I will illustrate the main characteristics of the program. I hope I will provide you with some good reasons to select Bergamo and this program as the next steps for your career. Let's go! First of all, let me introduce what do we mean by management engineering, especially for those of you who come from a different field with respect to management engineering or engineering in general. If I were to summarize management engineering in one sentence, I will say that management engineering is the engineering of decisions that operates in companies in order to find solutions to everyday business issues and problems. The focus of management engineering are the company's business processes that describe how a company operates and creates value. The goal of management engineering is to elaborate courses of actions that support companies in managing and optimizing their processes. Companies are the cornerstone of today's global economy. They produce goods and services for the markets around the world and compete with one another to satisfy the customers. They need to work efficiently and effectively, designing successful products and services, procuring materials and resources, often on a global scale, producing and distributing goods, and providing services at competitive prices. In doing all these activities, they need to keep costs under control. They need to organize their processes in the most effective way, to devise proper strategies and plan carefully their development. They need to continuously adjust to the changing environmental conditions, and they need to do all of these in the most sustainable way. Therefore, companies are complex systems, interacting with each other in an even more complex and dynamic environment. No company is an island. They need to collaborate to perform all the necessary steps to survive and flourish in the market economy. The level of complexity entailed is therefore even higher. Management engineering is all about the complex set of decisions that companies have to take in such a challenging environment. The management engineer is therefore a professional figure who combines technical scientific knowledge with an in-depth knowledge of processes and decision-making methods in order to create, manage, and innovate companies in the industrial and service sector. One of the main characteristics of management engineers is their ability to understand and exploit technologies for process management and optimization and organizational innovation. Management engineers are also understood as a versatile, problem-solving oriented profile with a strong quantitative approach to decision-making problems. It is usually meant as a professional figure able to tackle a company's problem in a systemic way, considering the company as a whole and assuming an economical, technological, and organizational perspective at once. Thanks to this versatility, management engineers are suitable for employment in many areas and in diverse industries. They can work both in industrial and service company, in the public or private sector. It is also possible to find job positions in consultancy companies who appreciate the transversal set of knowledge and competencies characterize the professional figure and the deep knowledge of business processes. Furthermore, other possible positions can be found in both research and in the development of new enterprises and businesses. For example, management engineers can work in areas spanning from the design, coordination, and optimization of business processes to service management, from finance to project management and strategic planning, from industrial production management to logistics and supply chain management, just to name a few. So, how to become a management engineer? Let's have a look to the program. The Master degree in Management Engineering at the University of Bergamo is a 2-year program that completes and extends the skills and competencies acquired in the bachelor degree in management engineering, taken either at the University of Bergamo or in another university. The program is open to other bachelor degrees as well, provided that they satisfy the entry requirements that we're going to discuss in a few minutes. Therefore, graduates from other bachelor programs who wish to complement their professional profile with advanced knowledge and skills typical of business and industrial management can apply to this program. The program aims to prepare a professional figure with all the advanced competencies and skills required in different areas of companies in both the public and private sector. Among such skills, I would like to emphasize the ability to manage complex systems, addressing organizational and management problems with a systemic approach. Further, the program focuses on providing the necessary competencies and knowledge for the management of production factors, including the human factor, in relation to the economical, organizational, and technological problems and opportunities. Finally, the program aims at enhancing the critical assessment capabilities supported by logical quantitative approaches and the management of technical, economical, organizational, and financial aspects related to the technological innovation choices. All these skills and competencies can be fruitfully exploited in the design and management of industrial, logistics, and organizational processes within complex supply chains, as well as in the development of new entrepreneurial and business initiatives. The program is articulated in 3 main areas. In the economics and management area, advanced courses in the areas of economics, finance, management, and business organization are provided. In the technology and industrial area, students are exposed to technical and scientific topics in the fields of industrial processes, production processes, manufacturing, and logistics. Finally, in the area of complementary skills, students learn concepts and methods in the field of optimization and statistics, as well as other skills related to transversal areas. Some examples of courses that you can attend are listed here. You can find a description of the full content of each course on the university website. In case you are still not sure whether this program is the right step in your educational path, let me underline some other important features that will help you appreciate why Bergamo and why this program. First of all, management engineers are in high demand nowadays. The level of occupation is very high even after 1 year from the degree. The University of Bergamo offers a multidisciplinary educational path with highly qualified teaching and research staff that will even amplify the opportunity for employment after the degree. The university is in continuous dialogue with the territory and the companies in the territory through the entrepreneurial networks. It is also very active in the international context, offering further opportunities for personal development. The engineering campus site in Dalmine is expanding with new facilities, classrooms, and modern laboratories, offering a welcoming and nice environment for the students. Finally, there are many possibilities for interdisciplinary and international exchange. In this respect, more than 50 destinations in Europe are available for international exchange through the Erasmus program. Further, it is possible to participate to double degree programs with the University of Barcelona in Spain and the Chongqing University in China. You can refer to the website for further information about this double degree program. Finally, there are other complementary activities like internship with companies, summer schools, or special initiatives that the students can select for the study plan. Let's now talk about some practical stuff, in particular with respect to the enrollment and the entry requirements. The access to the program will be normally granted to students with a bachelor degree that satisfies the following conditions. The students should have at least 30 ECTS in basic disciplines like chemistry, physics, mathematics, and statistics, and at least 30 ECTS in specific disciplines in the field of industrial engineering. Among these 30 ECTS, 18 of them should be in the disciplinary fields of management engineering or equivalent. Further, an English level certification B2 or equivalent is required as a prerequisite for the enrollment. If all this sounds a little bit technical or obscure, don't worry. There is a self-evaluation form available on the university website that you can use to assess your situation. For students with a bachelor degree in management engineering, these entry requirements are usually satisfied. For all the others, it is necessary to assess the previous studies, and to this end, refers to the self-assessment form that I referred before. If you currently do not satisfy the entry requirements related to the ECTS, it is still possible to enroll into single courses at the University of Bergamo or any other university. These courses will allow you to close the gaps by taking some required exams. Please check the web page on the university's website and contact us at the address gestionale@unibg.it, sending us your self-assessment form. All the instructions can be found at the following internet address. A final note for non-European applicants: please follow the directions on the university's website at the following address. That's all from me for today. I hope you got all the information you were looking for. In any case, you can contact us dropping an email at gestionale@unibg.it. I am now leaving the word to Professor Michele Meoli, Programs Vice Director, who will answer some frequently asked questions. Thanks for your attention, and I really hope to see you around at our university.
Welcome everyone, and thank you very much for your interest in our master degree in management engineering. This is Michele Meoli. I support Professor Pinto with incoming student relationships, and in this part of the video we tried to provide answers to the questions we collected in the past weeks, as well as the frequently asked questions we collect in the past. We hope this section will help you understand whether a master degree in management engineering is what you are really looking for. So we've organized this section of the presentation into 3 parts in which we tried to put your questions in order. First, in the enrollment section, we will answer questions relating to the choice of a master degree and the admission criteria. Second, in the study experience section, we will focus on some of the aspects related to the course itself. And finally, in the opportunity section, we will answer some doubts related to the expectations of students at the end of their study program. So let's begin. Can I enroll in a master degree in management engineering coming from a different 3-year degree? The answer is yes, and this was already mentioned in the main part of this presentation. What I would like to stress here is that this master degree is very often chosen by students which are not coming from a 3-year degree in management engineering. And this is because management skills are very often required and appreciated also by students with a very different background. So in terms of requirement, our aim is not to select students on the basis of some elitarian criteria, but rather we want to make sure you have the basic requirements to proficiently attend our study program. So in practice, we just aim to verify that your curriculum provided you with the basic knowledge in mathematics, physics, and chemistry to call yourself an engineer, and you have the basic management skills in order to proficiently attend our management engineering program. I do not have all what is required to enroll in the master degree course. Can I register for single courses? Well, given my former answer, if you do not have the full requirements when you want to apply for our program, you indeed have the opportunity to complete your preparation before applying. You can do this by taking a single discipline, what we call single exams, in our university, or you can actually do the same also in other university. So you can do this in order to fill in your skills in order to comply with all of our requirements. Please refer to the official site of our program where an Excel spreadsheet is available where you can check whether you miss some skills. In this case, we invite you to consider the opportunity to enroll for a single discipline, and if you want to do this in our university, you can do this by referring to the Student Administrative Office for details. In this case, I strongly invite you to get in touch with the professor of the course you are interested in taking to receive instruction on how to proficiently attend his course. What language skills are needed to enroll? And is this level really sufficient to attend courses in a profitable way? So the required level to attend our program is the B2 level of English knowledge. And if you do have such level, I invite you not to be concerned about the quality of your English. There are cases where students at the beginning of the program show some weaknesses, but don't forget that there is a learning process that will go on while you take your lectures. So we have several experiences of students with weak knowledge at the beginning of the program, which know how to deal with English taught lectures very proficiently only after a few months from the beginning of their program. So actually getting a better learning skills in English is one of the reasons why you might want to choose this master degree. What are the summer schools and what are the criteria to include them in my study program? Summer schools are special experiences that we invite you to consider in order to customize your studying experience in our master degree. There is a list of these opportunities on the site, but please consider that this offer is in continuous evolution because these summer schools are often started because of personal interaction by members of our faculty with international colleagues. So if you refer to our internet site, you might find a description of these schools with learning objectives, admission criteria, and a description of what is the type of learning experience which is offered. I also invite you to get in touch personally with the referent professor of each of these experiences because he or she might want to provide additional information and let you understand whether these experience is actually what you are looking for. What are the opportunities to study abroad? And would you recommend to take an experience abroad during my master studies? Well, you have to know that our university is really active to provide students with international experiences. First of all, Erasmus exchange program is the traditional path to take an exchange period. in many European universities, but not only. Currently, our study program provides for more than 50 different opportunities to take at least a semester abroad. Special information will be provided during your study program, so all of you will be invited to meeting where admission criteria and a description of the experience will be provided. Don't forget that also summer schools very often provide for opportunities for studying abroad. So in the management engineering master degree, you will have both the Erasmus experience and the summer school experience as alternatives to customize your study plan and get international experiences. Indeed, these experiences are not compulsory, but I strongly invite you to consider them because they offer you opportunities to learn new contents, be exposed to new teaching methods, and most importantly, gain some life experiences which you will never forget. These are really important opportunities to get some important information on your CV and have a very personalized profile at the end of your study program. What are the opportunities for internships? And would you recommend to take an internship during my master studies? Well, thanks to the territory where the University of Bergamo is located, the opportunities for internships are really many. Several firms located in our territory get registered in our internet site and continuously update internship opportunities. Further, our university is active in order to promote opportunities for international internships, and special information once again will be offered to you during your study program. And similarly to what I said with respect to international experiences, also internships are opportunities to customize your profile and also get credits and knowledge during your study program. They are not compulsory, but they are very useful. And if you want to have a profile which shows some real life experience before the end of your study program, getting an internship would be really a good idea. What are nowadays the job opportunities for a master graduate in management engineering? Well, market opportunities have been very good for management engineers so far. First of all in our territory, but several of our students also took very nice opportunities abroad, so our master degree has been well acknowledged also internationally. These experiences and these opportunities are there in a variety of industries and in a variety of functions, because while it is difficult to identify a single profession for management engineers, the kind of skills we try to provide you show to be very helpful in a variety of situations. No one knows the future, so we cannot say anything sure about what will be the job market in 2 years. But what we can say for sure is that the type of skills that we are trying to provide to management engineers are nowadays really appreciated by the job market. Firms require more and more problem-solving capacity, complex system management, data analytics skills. Make sure you know what your profile will look like when you finish your master degree in management engineering, because you have the chance to show these abilities, and nowadays these abilities are really required by the job market. What are the opportunities for further education after a master degree in management engineering? I would like to mention here two types of paths for further opportunities in education. First of all, PhD programs. PhD programs are 3-year programs to get a learning experience in research skills. During your master degree, you will notice that a lot of research is going on in our department. You will have the opportunity to meet several professors and get in touch with their research group. In many cases, during your study program, you will have the chance to directly interact and participate to this research activity. Also consider that the thesis, the master thesis which completes your program, is a wonderful opportunity for a scientific experience. Talk with your professors about this opportunity such that you know what are your opportunities in taking a PhD after your master degree. Second, at the University of Bergamo we have several so-called second-level master programs, which are further learning experiences in a professional direction. These opportunities are very interesting, typically for people with some year experience in the industry, because they provide professional capabilities which are really appreciated once you are in a career track. In all cases, at the University of Bergamo we dedicate a lot of effort to provide lifelong experiences to our students. So also when you will be graduated, we hope you will be happy to keep in touch with us to take some of these opportunities. If you didn't find an answer to your question in this section, please don't forget that Professor Pinto and I are still available for you. You can get in touch at any time at our email address, and also please refer to our internet site for updated information. I wish you all the best for your future, and if you think that a master degree in management engineering is good for you, I look forward to meeting you at the University of Bergamo and spending a great learning experience with us. All the best.